After months of campaigning, months of promises, months of accusations, threats, and uncertainty, the day had finally arrived. Across the state, citizens awoke before sunrise. Some carried hope, some carried doubt, but all carried a responsibility that could shape the future. For years, many had complained about leadership. Today, they had an opportunity to choose it. The streets slowly came alive. The journey to the ballot box had begun. As the sun rose higher, the people arrived in numbers few had expected. Young and old, rich and poor, students and traders. For a moment, differences disappeared, united by a single purpose, to make their voices heard. Every face told a story, every voter carried expectations, and every vote represented hope for a better tomorrow.
I've waited years for this day.
Please remain orderly. Everyone will vote.
But inside the corridors of power, the growing turnout triggered concern. The numbers were becoming difficult to ignore, particularly among the youth. What had once seemed impossible was becoming increasingly real, the possibility of change. And for those accustomed to power, change can be frightening.
The youth turnout is much higher than expected, especially in urban areas. Yes, sir. Then slow things down.
As the voting continued, old political habits resurfaced. Quiet conversations, hidden transactions, envelopes exchanged in secret. For decades, poverty had often been exploited for political gain, but this time, many citizens appeared unwilling to compromise their future. The value of their vote had become greater than the value of money.
This is just appreciation.
My future is not for sale.
Then came another weapon. Misinformation. False reports spread rapidly across social media. Confusion followed. Fear followed. Uncertainty followed. In an age where information travels instantly, the truth often struggles to keep pace. Yet despite the noise, the people continued watching, waiting, and deciding for themselves.
My fellow good citizens, ignore the rumors. Voting is still on. Ain't you on? Vote and protect your vote.
Hours passed. The heat intensified. Delays tested patience. Yet the queues remained. Some sat, some stood, some waited in silence, but none were willing to surrender. Because democracy belongs to those willing to endure the process, and the people were determined to be counted.
Our vote must count.
We will defend our vote.
As night descended across the state, a new phase began. The counting of ballots. One vote, then another, then thousands more. Each ballot carried a voice, a dream, a demand. And as the numbers emerged, a clear picture slowly began to take shape.
David Eze, 523 votes. Governor Ballot, 188 votes. David Eze, 523 votes. Governor Ballot, 188 votes.
Inside Government House, confidence was fading. The reports arriving from across the state told a troubling story. District after district, community after community, the numbers pointed in the same direction. Power was slipping away, and for the first time in years, defeat no longer seemed impossible.
We are losing urban areas, and the rural districts also slipping away. This is bad.
By midnight, the eyes of the nation had turned toward the collation center. Journalists waited. Supporters waited. Candidates waited. The atmosphere was heavy with anticipation. Months of effort. Months of sacrifice. Months of political warfare. Everything had led to this moment.
I hereby declare David Eze the winner with 2 million votes.
Then came the moment history would remember. The final figures had arrived. The calculations were complete. The verdict belonged to the people. A deep silence filled the hall. Across homes, across communities, across the entire state, millions waited. And then, the announcement was made. The people had spoken. Power can appear permanent. Influence can appear endless. Authority can appear invincible. But history teaches a different lesson. No position lasts forever. No government is immune from accountability. And eventually, every leader must answer to the people. As the sun rose on a new day, the celebrations began. But victory was only the beginning. The promises of yesterday would soon become the responsibilities of tomorrow. The campaign had ended, the election was over, And now came the greater challenge, leadership. For democracy is not measured by elections alone. It is measured by what leaders do after they win.
The people have spoken. Power belongs to the people.